What up, Joe? You know who it is. It's your boy, Coach DTM. What's good? That's King Coach to y'all,
I am the Battle Box champion,
baby.
Chuck Jordan.
And today, man, I feel like they got the varsity members up. You know what I'm saying? We left JV members at the crib today. You know, we're going to get it in. Let's go, Chuck.
All right, Monday Night Raw. This is what is this? The third or fourth? Third. I want to say third.
Yeah, the third one.
Third one on Netflix, and Seth Rollins kicks it off. Comes to the ring and lets everybody know he's going to win the Royal Rumble, and he doesn't care who's in his way. But before that, before he can really get going, Gunther comes out.
Mm.
He
The
doesn't
English.
like anything that Seth is talking about. And before he can really get going, Logan Paul comes out and lets him know that he's going to win the Royal Rumble. What you think?
Man, it was a good start, man. It was a good start. I give it that. Uh, so my question is, was any of them believable to you?
None. None at all.
None at all.
None.
I agree with you 100%, man. I
I,
knew.
I honestly thought the beginning was just filler. I did enjoy Seth Rollins. You know, I always enjoy when Seth Rollins comes out and says anything because I don't think he is the top guy, but he's definitely necessary for the company. If that
Yeah,
makes any sense.
yeah, most
Like
definitely.
he's not the Undertaker, but he's definitely like a Kane. Like you still need him, and he's still like a top name. It's just he's not the top name.
And the craziest thing is, of those members that started us off, the one that I'm looking forward to the most would probably be Logan Paul.
Man, Logan. Honestly, we talked about him last year, and in ring ability, I can't knock him. Like he continues to get better and better. So I'm looking forward to see what he's gonna do in this Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. He definitely gonna give you something to talk about the next day for sure. What we got
What
next?
happened next? Well, next we had a tag team match between the War Raiders and the Judgment Day, but only instead of Finn, it was Dominic Mysterio. And as hard as they tried, and they even cheated having Carlito come out and interrupt the match, and they still were too little to do anything with these War Raiders. The War Raiders, of course, get the W. JD McDonough hit his head on the table, something
I,
crucial. His
I,
neck snapped back. Everyone thought he was done, yet he got up. I was like, man, that head is solid titanium.
yeah, I thought he was dead under that boy. I was like, sheesh. Man, and then the replay made it look even worse. Like to see it in real time was one thing, but to see the replay, it was like, whoa. I'm like, dog dead. That's a wrap on him.
And
But
then for one of the Viking Raiders to kick him in the neck later, I was just like,
yeah,
like this man
dog.
is gonna die.
But I guess in their defense, he did do a headbutt after that, as if nothing never happened. So I think they was like, oh, he good. But overall,
It
I think it was a pretty decent match. I would say, you know,
was
I
solid.
it was solid. I didn't believe it. You know, I hate looking at matches that I don't believe. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I really, and it's not their fault. It's just the fact that I missed the time and age to where if you did have a small guy, you partnered him with a big guy, not two little guys coming out get Vince two guys our size, if not bigger. Like you, and then you trying to like out muscle us. You can't out muscle big people.
Yeah, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Like you gotta use your speed. Your speaking of speed, we just gonna go ahead and go to the next match. Well, we had Rey Mysterio. Yeah, that thug was terrible,
Yeah, I'm
Ron.
still here. Hold on 1 second. I gotta put my do not disturb on. All
Yeah,
right, I'm
ready?
back. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Then we had Rey Mysterio and Xavier Woods. Xavier is called for his family to come out. They did not. In fact, when they finally showed up, they had New Day Sucks t-shirts. And they were standing with Lil Yachty as he just looked at him like, you do
You
suck, my man.
man, let me tell you something. This was absolutely genius. Now, let me tell you how genius this was. My wife don't even watch it, but she tuned in for this part, and I had to step out for a minute, and she was like, "Babe, I had to pause it. You had to see what just." So we almost won her over with just the New Day segment alone. Now, on top of that, um, I'm gonna pause this whole part that I'm finna say. Xavier is getting cut up. Meanwhile, Ray looking like he on his retirement tour because he was just that gut is something different. I'm like, yo, he just eating away or something. He looked bloated, like he on his period. But yeah, I seen Xavier hit one of them and he had the muscle on top of the muscle, looking like my arm a little bit. I was like, okay, that boy been DTMing right now, you know?
You know the part I really liked was before they came out, and he was like, Atlanta's favorite son.
Yeah,
And old girl named everybody but him. She's like, oh, forgot the first name. Then it was like, Austin Creed. No. You talking about so and so? No. I got it. Cody Rhodes. He was like, not that paper champ, me. But if it at the end of the day, Mysterio gets the win over Woods because New Day is still on the losing spree. 2 straight losses
yeah, they
to
gonna
one man.
yeah he gonna get to about 5 before they actually start letting them win.
Also announced was Zelina Vega will be moving over to SmackDown.
What you think about that? Did they feel like she wasn't an integral part of the what is it, the LWO?
I honestly think it was just due to the fact that they want all their prime people on Netflix.
Yeah. What you think about her outfit though? I know you the single man on the show. What you think about Zelina Vega's outfit? The cat mask, sitting with the what was that, leather or pleather, or what kind of pants did she have on? Was that leather or pleather? What was that?
I don't know.
Thanks.
It didn't look as good as my girls coming out next, which was Bianca and Naomi came out for a tag team not non-title match versus Liv and Raquel and got an L.
Yeah, I was not happy about this, man. I was not happy none the least, man.
Big L.
And it's the second one, back to back.
Giant size L.
Yeah, the second one back to back, and I'm not happy about that. It's
Now, as much as I think Naomi and Bianca outfit wise have been looking adorable, you know what I'm saying? They match it to the T.
right, right.
I've been saying it since she's been gone. I miss Jade and Bianca. I think they are more intimidating. This as much as I love Naomi, she just doesn't come off as threatening as Jade and Bianca. Naomi Bianca is like, all right, we just gotta get rid of Bianca. We can beat Naomi.
Let me tell you what I feel like is happening. I feel like they are setting it up for a uh, Naomi to get put out again because of her. They're gonna get saved by Jade once she figure out who did whatever they done to her. Hopefully it wasn't Naomi. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like they showing like y'all not the best together. You're better when you're with her, so you can't wait till she comes back type situation.
I think they're just gonna lose the titles before she gets back.
Ooh, they got a match on tonight too.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna lose it right before she comes back, and it's gonna be Naomi's fault. And
Mm,
Naomi did it. Like Naomi's going to drop it, and Bianca's gonna be like, "What happened?" And then she's gonna find out she did it, which was the reason she dropped it because she was afraid that when Jade come back, Jade was gonna call her out. So of course, now y'all ain't the champs, and she could
right.
laugh at their face on some real heelish stuff.
All right. So now, before we move on to the next match, for the people who did not tune in,
All right.
Just fill me in a little bit about what happened on the battle boxes.
Oh, I won.
No, I mean, aside from you won, like let them know what it was.
Me, my boy Ball Bro, light skin. We were a makeshift team. We filled in for Abe. Abe said, "Hey, go in." Mind you, everything was designed for me to lose. Even some of the questions we had was designed for us to lose. And somehow we won. Hey, I was just as shocked as everyone else that we won, but at the end of the day, it was announced we won, and for some reason, the promoter and booker for the show doesn't want to give her champions credit for winning. So I left with the title. And now I am here. Battle Boxes, champ. It's me. Bald bro. Light skin. We are champions. I think they stayed around. I left though. I'm the one to walk away. Call me John Moxley. This bro's kind of heavy. KO Jordan. Yes, knockout. I think coach left the truck. And while he's gone, I wanna give a prediction for tomorrow. I would love for Lash Legend and Jakara to beat Naomi and Bianca tomorrow. NXT. If you haven't watched NXT, you need to tune in to NXT. NXT women's roster is way better than the main roster, women's roster. Um, they don't have the star power of Rhea, Bianca, or a Charlotte, but their matches are A1. Um, don't really know what to say. Ron, if Ron was here, he had more to say than I would. But we're gonna go ahead and go to the next segment. And the next segment was our guy, the Yeetmeister, coming out and setting the entire arena on fire. Came out with Quavo and just yeeted for about 20. I felt like 20 minutes, probably like 10, but for about 20 minutes, just yeeted around the stadium and was like, I lost. And Quavo was like, get it off, dust it off. He was like, he's like, but I can beat him, y'all. I can beat Gunther. I was this close. So I'm gonna have to win this Royal Rumble so I can beat his ass. He said ass. Beat his ass at WrestleMania. And I'm gonna say something, and I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way.
It will, but go ahead, say it.
There is no way on God's green earth your number one draw, your number one matter of fact, your 5 out of 10 top sellers should even be booked in what he was booked in on Saturday night. Why is this man has the entire stadiums, just not just Atlanta, but every stadium he walks into are just going nuts. Merchandise selling like hotcakes. He's literally your number one draw, and you got him just going out there and just losing back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
He had one championship reign, and I wish I can pull it up, but I'm being lazy. But they said the Universal Champions flew off the shelves. In 30 days, everybody bought them up. I remember I looked online and there was no more in stock. They had to wait till they got restocked. And then they decided to change the design up while he had it. And then those designs ran off the shelves. Only for him to drop it the following pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You use him to sell merch, but you don't want to let a title stay on this man. You sell more merch leaving the title on this man.
That's a fact. I definitely said going into the little Saturday night joint that I didn't think that he can risk another loss. But apparently WWE didn't see it that way, and they let him lose yet again. I I'm just not a fan of it. I think that they should, if they're not gonna let him get the belt, they should keep him out of title matches and just keep giving him the regular matches, and just let him keep running through, you know, the middle tier until they're ready to let him become the top tier guy.
I think if they just gave him the title at WrestleMania and let him just hold it for a year, the merchandise the man would sell. I'm just telling you, off just merchandise alone. I keep saying I want him to win the briefcase. He should have won it last year, but that money in the yeet case, the yeet case.
Yeah,
If you thought little Tiffy time briefcase would sell, watch Jay merch fly off the shelves. I'm buying the yeet case.
I
You hear me?
I can see that better. I can see that actually happening though. Them letting them do the money in the bank, getting the Yeet case. I can see that happening more, and then him holding that for probably almost a year before he try to cash in. So yeah, I could definitely see that happening.
I just I just don't understand how your number one merch guy. Your When John Cena was selling merch back in the day, he had the title. Why? He was the
Yeah,
number one merch guy.
yeah, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold,
Yeah,
The Rock. I remember when Bray Wyatt's shirts was flying, they gave him the Universal title. Granted, they took it from him a few months later with Goldberg, but for a while, he was running through everybody. Why? He's your top draw. He's
yeah.
who the people were coming to see.
When he came,
Everybody in the damn stadium damn near has a Yeet shirt or OTC. Mostly Yeet. It's more Yeet than OTCs.
when he came out, my wife said, "What in the ghetto is happening here?" I said, "Oh, they yeeting. Don't worry about it. They yeeting.
Let them Yeet.
Hey, let them eat. They eating. They getting it in."
Now I thought Roman Reigns was coming. They promoted him, but I was Paul. Doesn't matter to me. I'm a Paul Mark. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. And Paul comes out to reveal that the WWE cover is Roman Reigns, giant size image of Roman Reigns on the video games.
Hey, now let me ask you this question, dog. How do you feel if you any of the other superstars knowing that Roman hasn't been there in about a year? You got a whole new champion. You got Roman has not been present for almost a year after he lost the belt. But yeah,
Um,
of the match, he's the cover of the game.
so this kind of comes twofold. He never took any time off in the beginning, so he deserves it.
No, I'm not saying I'm not.
No, what I'm saying, and then secondly, like everybody was talking. I remember I watched or read online. It was like they were saying, he went from being a workhorse to a Brock Lesnar, but I'm like, the man's also still dealing with a sickness. So the fact that he's giving everything he has, even with a sickness, like I kind of give him a pass on not being there as much. But how would I feel if I was on a video game? Um, King Coley has said it in on Wrestling with Reddy yesterday. He was like, he on the basic edition. We don't know who's on the deluxe yet. So I'll be praying I'm on the deluxe. Hey, all right, he got the basic covered, but who the deluxe? Like last year, Cody was on the basic, and then we had Rhea and Bianca on the deluxe. So it's like, all right, who's
Oh,
on the deluxe this year? Maybe I can get that since he's on the basic cover.
if you're saying it like that, then it sounds like the deluxe might still have the female version, maybe Liv or
God no.
man, I can see it. Liv or Rhea, one of the two.
I don't know. I'm just waiting to find out. But yeah, then Drew McIntyre comes on. He says, "Let your boy know he's not winning this. Let your boy know I'm coming to eliminate him." And he was like, I'll make sure that the tribal chief knows. He's like, no, Roman already knows I'm coming. I'm talking about your boy CM Punk.
know what I think, man? I think Drew gonna get thrown out so quick that it's not even gonna be. And then he gonna come back and try to interfere to get somebody else thrown out because he's already eliminated. There's got to be something like that because he won't let grudges go. You got to let that go, man. You know what I'm saying? Let it go.
He is obsessed with this man right now. I thought
Obsessed.
Seth Rollins was obsessed. No. Drew is obsessed.
Yeah, it's kind of scary at this point. Like, yo, you owe me, man. Get back up.
You know what Drew remind me of? I don't know if you got a dog or if you ever had a dog. If you let a puppy taste blood, he kind of starts fiending for the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Drew got in that cage match and tasted CM Punk's blood. Now he's like that crocodile off of Peter Pan. He's just like,
Oh, I like that. Oh, tastes like chicken.
I want more of that. Like CM Punk's like, if you don't get the hell away from me.
Man, yeah, that's kind of crazy. He got to let that go. He gonna get thrown out. Probably, he might be the first one to get thrown out.
Punk like, I moved on from you. He like, we together forever, baby.
Together. Man.
And then Sami Zayn comes to the ring. And then Michael Cole says he is yet to beat Drew McIntyre in singles division. And even though he attempted a hell of a kick, didn't work. Claymore, victory. Then Kevin Cody come out, and then he finally hits the hell of a kick on Cody. And even though he's sitting there looking like, oh no, Kevin looks at him and was like, good job, bro. And the entire fans was like, oh. He slides out and walks. Kevin just do. And then they went to commercial. What you think?
That was definitely interesting right there. And I know Kevin gonna play the mess out of that one too. I knew you had my back, bro. Know it. Even to go back a little bit, even the segment where Seth Rollins was giving Sami Zayn some love made me feel like, okay, maybe he's not gonna go heel, and they not gonna do the little 3-man group. I don't know if that's gonna happen now. I'm a little off of it.
Right now, it's just Kevin and Drew is unhinged.
Yeah, but they needed Seth Rollins though. They need somebody like that can, keep it level.
And then we went to commercial, and I think everybody and their mama was like, "The show looks like it's over. It's kind of done, like, you know." But then we realized there's still 15 minutes on the clock. And we was already, they doing a 2.5-hour show like they did last time. They didn't show like the little end, the little WWE symbol let you know it's over, because it wasn't over. Cody's still in the ring, and they cut the camera to him, and he was like, man, in my hometown. Then he looks up and was like, that title means more than just what it means. It's more than just a title. And then CM Punk comes out and lets them know that you're going to lose all your friends because you're at the top of the mountain. You're who everyone wants to kick off the take for it.
Cody.
You're not at the bottom no more. You're not looking up to try to get it. He said, everybody, all your friends stabbing you in the back. I know how it feels. I should have prepared you for it. Because somebody else is going, he was like, well, what's next? What's next, Punk? Are we friends? He was like, of course I'm your friend. Which is the reason I'm out here worried about you. Are you okay? Cody was like, well, what's next? What's next, friend? And mind you, Cody's looking unhinged, but he's still, like, he's barely got his composure together. And Punk tells him, well, you're not going to sleep these next few days. Royal Rumble's going to come. You're going to get into the biggest match of your life. And then afterwards, you're going to go to WrestleMania. Somebody's going to take that title from you. He said, but the difference between everybody else, all your other friends who stab you in the back, I'm your real friend. I'm going to stab you in the front because it's going to be me. I'm winning Royal Rumble, and I'm taking all that pressure you feel away from you. You won't have to worry about being the first one in the stadium, the last one to leave, the guy who barely sees his family because you're always on the road carrying the weight of that title. No, 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 no. I know you like that. That was your boy LA Knight. That no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
No.
I'm the one to take that weight off your shoulders. Probably one of the greatest promos I've seen this year.
You know
I
what's
know we're
crazy?
only a month in, but this year.
I'm in agreement with you on a lot of this. Like the part where you said everybody thought it was over. I thought it was over. I turned it off. I started doing something else. And then I seen the next day, this morning, like, oh, wait a minute, did this happen? Like, I seen something else too. You didn't say it, so I don't think it actually happened yet. But, or it might be old. But
What happened? What are we talking about?
the Carmelo thing.
What Carmelo thing?
So I seen a video this morning that said once everything was over, and it might have did happen. Maybe it just went on TV. But once everything was over, Carmelo came out and went at Cody as well and told him like, look, I'm winning the Royal Rumble. Kicked him, gave him a low blow, stomped him out a little bit, and then left. Somebody, everybody thought I was gone, but I'm still here, and I'm finna get the belt, and I'm finna make a name for myself, all type of crazy stuff. So I was like, man, I
I didn't
missed
see
all.
that one.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I'm like, I missed all this. I thought it was over.
No, the one I saw, they Cody and CM Punk kept stopping each other. Where I'm not done yet, and kept. Then they did that little face off. They showed the little WWE logo, and they went off. So I did not see the Carmelo. And Ron is going crazy in the back saying, "Mello." No, Ron. No, he's not winning.
No,
Matter of
no.
fact, he might they might mess around and give Melo the quickest exit ever. I know right now it's Santino with the 10 seconds. He might get 1 second. He might get a foot in and they just throw him right out like that quick.
Oh, I thought it was Baron Corbin. I thought he had the quickest one.
I thought Santino had the one
He might be right.
because he came in and Kane clothesline and right on out. He just kept on walking his ass back up the ramp.
Oh man.
Now,
So,
Royal Rumble has not really been promoted for the women. They just started talking about it last week on SmackDown, and all of a sudden, all these women are throwing their names in the hat. Last year, I don't even know who's in it right now as far as the women.
it doesn't really matter. You know why? Because Charlotte Flair's in it.
Woo!
That's going to win. So any other name, it doesn't matter. And no, I believe, I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure Ron probably did some homework and can tell me this part. But I think Jade might be due to come back around that time, around next week's time. So she may be an entrance in the Rumble. But none of that matters because the Queen is back.
You know what? I'm hoping that they give Jacob Fatu a Kane Roman Reigns introduction into this Royal Rumble. Like, I don't expect him to win, but for him to have the most eliminations out of this one would really set him apart from a lot of other people.
No, but you know what the problem is though. When it comes to that, I agree with you. But I think the problem is going to be whenever you go into the Royal Rumble with an actual feud with somebody who's also in the Royal Rumble, it never works out. You know what I'm saying? So
Who is
like,
he feuding with?
he feuding with Braun Strowman now.
Strowman hurt.
No,
Well,
Strowman
not
said
hurt, but you know what I'm saying? Hurt on storyline.
he said you should have killed me when you had the chance. I want my blood. I want blood now.
Yeah, but I think if you're going to build him up, even with a rivalry, he should throw his rival on out. I'm telling you, if Jacob Fatu has the most throwouts this Rumble, and he throws Braun Strowman out, and then he enters it again next year and throws a lot more people out, it's just going to just keep elevating him. The same way, like I said, remember Kane, even though Kane used to not win, you knew Kane was going to get about 13 to 12 toss outs.
Yeah.
If Jacob comes in and gets about 19 to 20, you're going to be like, this man's a monster.
Yeah. Who hold the record for the most toss out?
I think Roman overtime has the most. This is just because he was in so many.
Okay.
Him and Kane got the top two, which is the reason I say like a Kane or a Roman. Let him have a bunch of toss outs.
Okay,
Well, you're at another spot, and I'm hungry.
Okay, so what's your number? What you rating Raw yesterday?
Overall grade, I'll give it an 8. Him and Strowman are going to eliminate each other.
I can see that, Ryan. I can see that.
Going with an 8. I've been going real low lately, but I'm going up today. Today was actually pretty good. Going to 8, especially that final promo.
For me, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna have to go stick with my 7s. I'm gonna just stick with a flat 7 rate.
Ron said 7.5.
Yeah.
Wait, Ron's higher than me? I gotta go lower. I'm going to 6.
Yeah, I'm going 7 because
I gotta judge it more crucial than Ron. Going with a 6. Ron said 7.5. I'm going 6.
So yeah, 7, 7.5, and then 6 from Chuck. So yeah, that's Raw. That's the Raw wrap up right there, y'all. Next time you will hear from us will be tonight
or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
Hopefully y'all not saying that we got new tag team champions when we do tonight or tomorrow. You know, that's what we don't want to hear. You know. But with that said, is that the Battle Box champ?
I am the Battle Box champion.
Oh, the Battle Box champ. All right, so I'm the one and only Coach DTM.
I am still the reigning, defending, undisputed Battle Box champion, Chuck Jordan.
Been enough.
Media.